All right, welcome back to another episode of the Perfect 10 podcast. I am one of your hosts, Jacob Erdy. Alongside me, as always, Daniel Dees.
That's right. Excellent song choice.
Dude.
I thought you would have went with Golf Boys. Oh.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, you never heard the Golf Boys? It's like Bubba Watson and I forget who else.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think I know
yeah,
what you're talking about. Yeah, it's
yeah.
been a minute. But anyway, this episode is always brought to you by Boot Crew Media. Today we are breaking down top 10 celebrities we'd like to play 18 holes with.
That's right. Alive though. But
Alive
at the time of this recording.
Yes, because this curse is bound. Somebody's going down. Unfortunately,
I think I almost got Tua Tagovailoa killed.
I mean, if you watched that game Thursday night, then
you thought he was dead. Like he got hit. He
got slammed down.
Like he was throwing up gang signs.
Ragdoll,
dude. Sorry, Tua. That's on me.
That is on you.
That is. I mean, I said he would be an MVP candidate, and then he goes out, gets his neck snapped and brain scrambled.
Unfortunately.
I mean,
and that was my fantasy football QB too.
You lost this week.
Looking that way.
So, yeah, when your QB's posting like what did he get? 3.3 points or something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
All right. So trivia question.
Let's do it.
We've had this trivia question before in some league we were in. I doubt you remember the answer though. How many dimples are on a golf ball?
God damn it.
We've had this one multiple times, I think.
210.
I think that's the amount of laces on a baseball.
Okay. I don't know.
It's 336. Or so there's 300, usually 336 on American golf ball and 330 on a British golf ball. But what the hell?
I mean,
6 dimples difference?
Yeah.
But anyway, they vary anywhere between 300 and 500.
President's Cup's coming up.
Is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Go USA.
As always.
Always. I like how it's all of Europe versus like a bunch of different countries versus our one.
Oh, okay. Nice. Well, we are the best, even though we didn't even create it.
It's literally us against the world.
Yeah. I always like it when it's that way, dude.
Oh, same here.
You have any honorable mentions?
I got 3.
Okay. So, all right. So when I made my list, mine is a wild variation between.
Hold on. I got to add something. Keep going.
Oh, so mine was partial like celebrities that I know of that golf that are good that I would like to play with, or celebrities that I don't even know if they golf at all, but I would still like to play with them for different reasons, or like how good they may be, or just a celebrity in general. Like, I don't know. It's kind of all over the place.
Yeah. All right. So my honorable mention I had to add 2 at the end. I got The Rock.
Okay.
I got Charlie Sheen.
Okay.
You know, at the turn, he's gonna.
Oh yeah. I mean, after every hole, probably.
That's true.
He's not waiting to the turn.
I got Margot Robbie.
Okay.
I mean,
I hear you.
I got Alice Cooper.
I saw that he golfs.
Yes, he does. He actually has a golf book.
Kenny G does as well.
I didn't know that.
Not a golf book, but he golfs as well.
Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, he has a golf book. He gave it to my dad personally and autographed it.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my dad could not give less of a shit about Alice Cooper.
That's hilarious.
I'm like, well, I love Alice Cooper, so
I think
sucks.
of Wayne's World.
Oh yeah, he was. All right, I also got Ozzy Osbourne. Just so I could just say I golfed with Ozzy.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt he's getting the energy up to swing a club.
I mean, he's still making music, so he might have energy to swing a club.
It's fair. Which did you see earlier? Coach tagged us in something that said removed from my vocabulary, and it was that's fair.
I did not see that.
Shout out, Coach.
I know he sent us something in the DMs. I just haven't looked at it yet.
So my honorables, I got Jim Carrey. Don't know if he golfs at all, but it seems like he'd be hilarious.
That sounds like a good time.
But maybe a little much by the end of it, you know?
Yeah.
Steph Curry.
He does golf, doesn't he?
Because he's good.
Apparently, he's a fucking legit.
He's got a sweet swing. Jerry Seinfeld. No idea if he golfs, but he's got a genius comedic mind, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he would be super dry humor funny the whole time.
I think he'd be too laid back.
Well, no, I like that, though.
I loved it, but
I'm not trying. I don't like being all uptight on the golf course.
You got to have that one guy that's like taking it serious, though.
I got George Clooney.
That's an interesting pick.
Just because.
That's an interesting pick.
You know. Do you have any dishonorable?
No.
I do.
Who?
Michael Jordan.
Oh, fuck him. That's going on my dishonorable too.
Because
He'd try to gamble every fucking swing.
exactly. And I love gambling playing golf, but not when it's like I'm worried I might have to fist fight this guy every time he loses a bet. You
And he
know what I'm
loves to
saying?
talk shit. I love to talk shit.
But
Either I'm swinging on him or he's swinging on me.
Like he's just like once you get so competitive, like he's just tormented as a person, you know?
Yeah.
I'm
He's
just
got
trying to
he's got
enjoy
some
it.
demons. He has
Trying to enjoy the
exercise.
round. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
I don't think Michael Jordan's enjoyed himself a day in his life.
that's what I'm saying, dude.
Like
That's
he wakes
just
up.
too wound up for me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to relax on the golf
That's
course.
a great dishonorable mention.
I mean, sure, I like gambling. I like smoking cigars. I love golfing and having some drinks, but in a casual way, not in a like I have to win every swing way. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah,
All right, just want to dive right in.
dive on in.
Number 10. I got Britney Spears
Oh, I mean,
for reasons.
she ain't never swung a golf club.
She ain't got to.
It's gonna be a long day.
Because I was thinking, like, what celebrity do I legit have the best shot at of like getting their number? So I had to think about this long and hard.
I mean,
And I'm thinking this is probably the easiest
because she
layup.
ain't in the right mind. You know what I'm saying? She'll probably
Yeah.
have her titties out half the time.
Yeah.
There you go. I see where you go.
And I'll get her on.
I don't
board.
have Ana de Armas or Megan Fox in my list. Yeah, every time her name is
But and plus I can convince her to get on OnlyFans, which would make my prediction come true, which makes me right.
okay.
So that was the two.
That's a good plan right there for you.
It is. My number 9. It could be one of the three. I got Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, or Bill Gates. One of those three, just because I think I could swindle them into giving me like $1 million just because they
A
feel
good
sorry.
pitch. I'll go Jeff Bezos.
Bezos, yeah.
I feel like he'd be like, I mean, yeah, who gives a I'm gonna make millions by the time we're done with this
Yeah.
round. Take one.
Give me whatever amount of money you made during this whole round. Just give it to me.
Yeah, I mean, we just enjoyed a nice afternoon, you know.
Yeah, just pay me. Yeah, just
slide
give
it
me that.
over.
Yeah.
I got a feeling we're gonna overlap on one or two, and I got a strong feeling we might hit a buzzer in here.
We might. I think we might. If it's who I'm thinking about.
Right.
All right. Number 8. Very unconventional pick.
Okay.
I got Vladimir Putin.
Okay.
Just so I could like accidentally swing at the back of his head.
Oh, okay.
Just so
Do
I
the
could,
world a favor.
yeah, just bring about world peace on accident.
Yeah, like when he's just tee off as he's like walking in front of you on
Just,
accident. Just clean him out.
yep.
Okay.
You're welcome, world.
Interesting.
I took out the world, like literally the world's most batshit leader.
Well, I mean, North Korea can.
But yeah, but he's actually capable with nukes.
Well, I mean, he shot 18 holes in one though, dude. Why wouldn't you want to play around with him?
Because it'll be a short game. I like to enjoy myself.
He shot 18 on a full course. par
All-
fives and everything,
Yeah,
dude.
all par fives.
And if you say any otherwise, he'll have your head.
Literally.
Uh,
He'll feed you to his troops.
okay. All right. So my number 10. I got Andy Samberg.
Good pick.
Just because he has such a creative comedic mind. Like I have a lot of comedians in my list, honestly.
I got
But like he seems like a hilarious good time to hang out with. Like just seems like it would be a real fun round.
yeah.
No idea if he plays golf at all. I'm assuming he does.
I feel like all rich famous people golf.
Right. You
in
got
some
to waste
capacity.
time somehow.
Yeah.
That's my 10. My number 9 spot. I was actually like I looked up a list of like famous people that golf.
I didn't do that.
Well, because I wanted to see like I was sure there was one I was forgetting. This one I didn't even know, but it seems like it would be hilarious.
Okay.
I got Samuel L. Jackson.
That would be hilarious.
I mean, every bad shot, just losing his mind,
Like
right?
you motherfucker.
But not in like a Michael Jordan kind of way, like just a hilarious kind of way.
Yeah, he seems like the competitive type that's just fun to be competitive with.
Right. Exactly.
Whereas Michael Jordan would just stress you out because he's such an asshole.
Exactly. But yeah.
I totally get you. On that.
Samuel L. Jackson, my 9 spot. My number 8 spot. A lot of people might not love this, but
I mean, I got Vladimir Putin in my 8.
that's true. This one is because I always associate this guy with golf because of part of what his character was in the TV show.
Okay.
I got Michael Richards.
Ah, yeah.
Kramer, like
Kramer.
he's always golfing throughout Seinfeld.
Yes. Yes. Which
Uh,
spurred the greatest comedic moment in television history when George was the marine biologist for a date.
Oh yeah, and he plucked the golf ball out the
Yes.
whale's blowhole.
That was done in one take, and it was written on the spot.
Nice.
And it's just the perfect.
It's gold.
TV.
Yeah.
It's probably my favorite moment in all time. I did not think about that.
Oh yeah. So Michael Richards, I mean, who knows if he actually golfs or not, but the way he talks about playing golf on Seinfeld is hilarious. Like
It is.
and he's so spastic, it'd be so hilarious to play around with him.
Yeah. That's a good pick. I like that pick.
All right, so that's my 10 on 8.
All right, my number 7. I just got Metallica. I don't know if they golf, but
As a band, like one's on the bag, one's
yeah, just hear their road stories coming up like late 70s,
okay.
all throughout the 80s, all throughout the 90s.
My number 7 pick is strictly because of asking or like talking stories as well.
Yeah, like I just want to just ride on Metallica's tour bus. It's like a bucket list item of mine.
Okay.
Just hang out with them.
Well, they're still touring, right?
Yeah, they're about to drop a new album, but I don't think I'd do it now because they're all sober. I know James Hetfield can't drink anymore, but I mean,
Drank themselves out of drinking.
yeah,
Yeah. That's when you got to, that's when you're, tough times.
very tough times.
Just out drink my
6.
drinking.
Number 6, I feel like he'd be hilarious to golf with or extremely stressful to golf with. I got Will Ferrell.
And what?
Number 6.
Hit the buzzer, dude.
No shit.
Dude, hey, that's not who I thought we were gonna overlap on, but what a wild coincidence, dude.
Hey, you
I
know what?
just threw him in the list a while ago. Oh, this dude.
No, because I've there it is. Here it is.
Hey, yeah, dude. Will Ferrell in the 6th spot. That's wild that we hit that dead on.
That's also why I did not expect to overlap on him. I didn't think you would think about him.
I literally 8 minutes before you walked in the door, I was like, oh, Will Ferrell's got to go in the list.
All right, before we get to Will Ferrell, go ahead and do your 7-6.
My number 7. Okay, again, and I literally captioned it just really to hear about his whole run through the Hollywood world. I got Leonardo DiCaprio.
About all the 25-year-olds.
Well, I mean, he's got a good perspective as far as I'm concerned, you know.
I mean, yeah, you all both go young.
But easy with the word young guy. Okay, early 20s. All right, easy.
Drinking age.
Yeah. But
21's the new 18.
But like he's been famous since he was like 14.
Yeah, he was in Growing Pains.
And you never really hear anything bad about him. Like you
really don't.
He's made the whole run being stupid famous and just having a good time.
Yeah, he didn't. You never hear about him doing some off the wall shitty shit.
Right. Nobody's trying to cancel him for anything. Like literally, other than like
they try to cancel him just because he likes 25-year-olds. That's like the weakest.
That's stupid, is what it is. Yeah. I mean,
he likes what he likes.
Yeah, we all like that. We all like 25-year-olds, dude.
Yeah, some people just don't want to admit it.
Exactly.
Everybody wants a younger model, you know?
Hey, trade it. You drive it for a few years, trade it in.
Like, as far as I'm concerned, Leo's the king of dudes.
Yeah.
Might as well be.
Yeah, that's why the that other it was like a thing on Instagram is I'm a Leo sexual.
I did not see that.
What? I gotta go find it. A Leo sexual. Yeah, you only like girls like 22 to 26 or something like that.
I mean, all right. I feel it.
I feel it.
There you go.
But yeah, I got Leo in the 7th spot. Really, like I say, just to hear like, he's got some. He's been in so many great movies.
Like I would say, look, Leo, I'm signing an NDA. Whatever you say on here stays on here.
Stays on here.
Just tell me it all.
I just want to hear,
tell me all the shit you like.
And how you maintain that level of success without slipping.
Fucking up.
Without slipping.
I guess he just lives a boring life when the cameras are off.
That, or he's somehow really good at keeping it under wraps. That's what I'm trying to find out.
I know he says courtside at Laker games every now and then. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, and then 6th spot, Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell, yes. I thought that'd be, like I said, either hilarious or he's just going to do some goofy shit that you're scared you can get kicked out of the golf course for.
Oh, yeah, and I'm down for either.
Okay, I mean, as long as you're down for it. I don't like getting kicked out of places.
Well, I mean, if you're getting kicked out, Will Ferrell, sign me up.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, not just me and you going to get kicked out somewhere. That'd be lame.
That's lame as hell.
But yeah, if we're getting kicked out because Will Ferrell is acting a fool, I'm on board.
Right.
Because I want to see what he's doing to get us kicked out.
Yeah. Like I want to see him like dive in the pond, like make sand angels, some bullshit.
It'd be
like that.
hilarious. Yeah.
Like miss a putt and yell at somebody over it.
Uh,
Like really, if you could remake Happy Gilmore, I'd do it with Will Ferrell. I think he'd be better in that role than Adam Sandler would have been.
I don't know. I mean, Sandler pretty much nailed it.
I think Will Ferrell could have did a better job.
I'm not gonna disagree with you.
Okay.
But yeah, that was both of our sixes.
All right, my number 5. This
Nope.
will definitely get us kicked off the golf course.
Okay.
I got the Jackass crew.
Okay, whole crew.
Whole crew. Johnny Knoxville.
Well, okay, if you had-
Pontius, Steve-O,
If you
Man.
had to pick just one though, probably not.
Probably Steve-O.
That's what I was about to say. It's either Johnny or Steve-O.
I mean, those would be one.
Pontius, hilarious.
Pontius is hilarious. He's a comfortable 3. Wee Man's a comfortable 4.
Who was the one that died? Because that dude was hilarious.
Chris Dunn.
Yes.
He could drive the golf cart.
Yeah. Well, he could have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the whole crew though. Just
It's either Knoxville or Steve-O if you had to pick one.
I would say Steve-O because there's like an alligator on the course. He
Yeah.
could wrestle it.
Just hop on it.
Yep.
He
He has a new book coming out, and I cannot wait to read it.
I didn't think about that.
I'm not big on celebrity memoirs, but that's one I see. I go, I gotta read it
Okay.
because he's done some fucked up shit.
Yeah, I mean, like we've talked about before, I don't understand how your brain works in a way that you do that kind of stuff willingly. I have
butt
no
chug.
idea. No, I'm just saying, like, what he stapled his nuts to his leg or something.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
drugs,
I gotta be, have to
just
be.
drugs.
So that was your 5.
That was my 5. Just the Jackass crew. I feel like it'd be a good time.
Oh, it for sure would be a good time.
I would go in there with the full expectation of never being banned from that course.
Or Bam, dude, Bam Margera.
I never liked Bam to begin with.
What? Bam was the one whose dad and uncle they always messed with, right?
Yeah, Bam just seemed like a tryhard to me.
Okay.
Like everybody else was funny. Bam was just kind of like the pretty boy of the group.
I don't know about the pretty boy, but I see what you're saying.
Yeah. All right, so that was my 5. My number 4, I got Snoop.
I thought about putting Snoop in there. I took a different route though.
Okay, but yeah, like we just said with Leo, I would just say Snoop, NDA sign, let's just shoot the shit.
Well, and Snoop actually golfs, right?
I think so. He's just an athlete.
Or no, I'm thinking he golfs because of what TV show was he on that he was oh, dude. Some people that are listening are so frustrated right now. Oh dude, what was it? You know what I'm talking? It was a movie. Was it a movie or a TV show that he was golfing in?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, his name. All right, you keep on. You go ahead.
Yeah, like I said, he'll probably bring some refreshments on the course with us.
No doubt.
No doubt. I think he has like good snacks. But yeah, I'll just sign an NDA like Snoop. Just tell me what it was. Like, how'd you get here? Like, you were like a badass wide receiver in high school getting recruited by USC. You just said,
I forget about that, dude.
Yeah, he just said, fuck that. I'm just going to rap. And then he legit made the best choice he could have possibly made. Like, I feel like every choice he's made in life was the right choice.
Okay, yeah, I knew I wasn't way off, dude. It was in Starsky and Hutch. He was
yeah, it was Huggy Bear.
Huggy Bear. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, well, Snoop would be a good time, no doubt.
Yeah.
And I mean, whatever else is going on while you golf. And I mean, that's dealer's choice.
Yeah.
So that was your 5-4?
Yes.
All right. So my number 5, another comedian, and he actually he talks about he plays all the time. I got Nate Bargatze.
Shit.
Just because
didn't think of him.
Another
I'll mention Nate Bargatze.
Another very creative comedic mind. Like he's a clean comic, but he's he has the most everyday stories that are just hilarious.
To me, the clean comics are the most talented comics.
Well, because you gotta really be a word.
You gotta walk that line.
Yeah. But yeah, and he's actually a good golfer. I think he's like a 6 or 7 handicap, something like that.
Damn. Never would have guessed.
And just because, like I say, I mean, his style of comedy is hilarious. And I just feel like he would be the one where you're just kind of chilling all day. That would be like kind of low key, just pointing stuff out like, oh, you see that over there? And just like make it like making jokes the whole time. Just it'd be like a nice, relaxed, just good time.
Yeah. That's a good pick. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
That's my 5. My number 4 spot. Literally just thought about this one right before we went on. Had to throw him in there because this dude. I guess you'd call him a comedian. He's not a stand-up comedian. He's just like a skit guy. I got Caleb Presley.
Dude. My
What?
number 3. We'll go ahead and talk my number 3. My number 3. I got Theo Vaughn and Caleb Presley.
Oh, both of them?
Both of
In
them.
the
Just
3
because
spot?
every time they're doing content together, like Caleb Presley was just on Theo Vaughn's podcast.
Yeah.
That's what made me put them at the same spot.
Oh, they're hilarious.
Caleb Presley is probably the overall funniest person at Barstool.
Oh, no doubt.
Him, Kate, or PFT. I'm like, I think Caleb's the comfortable number 1.
Yeah, dude. His, like, if you watch Sunday Conversations, dude,
That's like my new Sunday ritual before football is watch Sunday Conversation. I don't give a shit who it is.
it is great, dude. The way
And Glenny Ball's just sitting there as like the straight man eating ice cream.
still the other day that one of the funniest. Did you see his with Aaron Rodgers?
That was probably the funniest he's ever done.
Well, it's just really that one specific part because, like, so
Having,
wait. So like, Aaron Rodgers is like a real
asshole.
Well, no, he's like a real Zen guy, right? So Caleb goes, "What percentage of the time would you say you're in flow?" And he's like, about 90% of the time. He's like,
Yes.
don't you think that's a conflict of interest since she's with Progressive and you're with State Farm?
And it took him a while to connect
He's like,
that.
okay, yeah.
But my favorite was like, do you have like, do you use State Farm? He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, it's good insurance. Like drafting a quarterback in the first round.
Yeah.
And the look on his face was, you motherfucker.
Dude. But yeah, Caleb Presley though, because like he did that podcast, 51 Strokes. I think it's been done for a few months now because
Yeah.
he just couldn't keep.
Sunday Conversation is where he shines.
Yeah, absolutely.
And coming in on other people's shows.
And what is it, Stormwatch or whatever? Is it during basketball season?
yes.
Where they wear yellow raincoats and go to basketball games hoping to storm the court.
Yeah. Like he is, if Barstool will ever go under, he'd be the safest dude I would have faith in.
Oh, he's going to make it somewhere.
He's going to make it somewhere.
No doubt.
Like he would be the number 1 person, like ESPN, Fox Sports, NBC Sports will go after.
Any content creator is going to go after him.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I got Theo Vaughn and Caleb Presley.
That's in your 3 spot?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Theo Vaughn because, well, it's fucking Theo Vaughn.
I think he's started to play. He's starting to play. Theo's hilarious because like you'll see him post all kind of stuff. You can tell like his move. He's not terribly athletic just by his movements.
Fun fact, he's actually pretty legit at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Well, he's been doing it for like 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah, he's pretty damn good. I actually watched a sparring video of him.
But in like stick sports, like you could tell like baseball or like I don't know, the way he moves isn't athletic, like as far as like he's not very fluid.
Nah, he's pretty stiff.
So I mean golf would be hilarious to watch.
I bet just I would just ride in the golf cart with Theo Vaughn.
Dude, we don't have to do anything, just sit around. The dude is he's
Just sit at the clubhouse, eat a hot dog.
nobody on earth uses their words in a funnier way than Theo.
Correct.
Just and when I say use your words, I mean that's literally what I mean.
So yeah, listen to the
Just
Theo
says
Vaughn,
anything and it's
Caleb
hilarious.
Presley. Actually, watch the Theo Vaughn, Caleb Presley Sunday Conversation first, and then listen to Theo Vaughn's podcast with Caleb Presley.
Okay.
That's just a good time.
So that was your 3?
That was my 3.
My number 3. And
I kind of feel we're gonna. If you don't have my 2 or 1, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
I know for sure we're gonna overlap on another one. It might be another buzzer, but we'll see. So my number 3 spot, avid golfer. I got Mark Wahlberg.
I don't have no interest of ever being around Mark Wahlberg. If I see him like walking, like we're on the street, I'm walking forward, he's walking towards my back. Like I'll just like, okay, it's Mark Wahlberg. I would not give a shit.
I mean, ever since the other guys, I you know, like I don't know, for some reason I didn't like him for a while there, but he's been in a bunch of hilarious, good stuff.
I guess I just have no interest of like,
and he's like a 13-9 handicap, and I'm like a 19 and some change, so it could be somewhat competitive if we throw a little money on the line.
he'd probably kill you.
Yeah, he'd beat me. Yeah, beat me for sure by 10 strokes. But we could play match play. I might could sneak a little out, you know.
There you go. Go hole for hole with him.
Yeah. Yeah, not overall score, not net score.
I bet you can outdrive him. He's a small guy.
I think he's pretty jacked though.
I don't know.
Um,
I don't think he.
I think I can outdrive him.
I think you could too.
Yeah.
I think you got the perfect size for a guy who could just yabo that shit.
Lately, been hitting it pretty well. If
Yeah.
it goes straight is the real question.
That's the trick.
That is the trick. But yeah, Mark Wahlberg in the 3 spot, just because I know he golfs a lot. And he just seems like he's another dude that's been in Hollywood a long time. And honestly, I just wanted to kind of not make my entire list comedians.
Right.
So I threw some regular celebrities in there.
All right. My number 2. Getting the buzzer ready just in case.
It ain't gonna be there. If anything, I was thinking it's gonna be the 1 spot. If we hit this number 2, dude, I'm gonna leave.
I got Pat McAfee.
Okay.
You don't have him?
No, I thought about him or AJ Hawk last minute, but I didn't put him in the list.
I got Pat McAfee.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm very nervous about the number 1 pick now. You got to have it. You have to.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
All
That's why
right.
I got a feeling we're gonna be. But I mean, McAfee, I would love to golf with him. He's super high energy at all times.
Yeah, his energy is contagious.
Yeah.
Like he's been the best thing about college football this year on game day.
I haven't watched it yet,
Dude, he's like
but he's hilarious.
College game day has been lacking for the past few years, but the addition of Pat McAfee's just chef's kiss.
Now, if you had Ty Schmidt on the bag as well, for sure in my list. Ty, do you listen? You listen to them.
Yeah, every now and then I'll listen to an episode.
Ty Schmidt, again, the dude is like a genius and he's good with impressions and stuff. The dude, but like McAfee though, like I know like him and AJ Hawk, which they haven't talked about in a while. I'm assuming they're just trying to let it die off. They had like a $20 million bet that McAfee could win a senior tour event.
Oh,
sometime in his life.
Yeah.
He's like, I got 40 years to get ready. And AJ Hawk is actually a pretty good golfer as well.
AJ Hawk's just a freak athlete.
He's a freak.
Like I remember when he was getting drafted out of Ohio State.
He's like number 5 or 6 overall.
Something like that. I know he went to the Packers, but like I remember ESPN doing like an expose on him, and the dude's just a stupid athlete.
Yeah, they talk about all the time. He had 31 tackles in a game twice.
Yeah. Like he's sideline to sideline
That's
tackle.
like every tackle almost.
And then he could, and like after one of his games at Ohio State, he went and played in like an intramural basketball game and just dominated that. After he just won a Big Ten in conference game.
Yeah,
the dude's just a born athlete. Some people are just like that.
I should have threw McAfee in the list. I just didn't.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested about your number 2.
So my number 2, there was no way you're gonna see this, dude. I think this would be possibly the funny. I mean, you might die during the round just laughing.
Okay,
I got Cat Williams.
See, I'm not a Cat Williams guy.
What?
We've been over this.
No, dude, Cat Williams. I mean, the more I go back and listen to his old school stuff, the more I think he might be the funniest guy of all time.
Hell no,
dude.
Wouldn't even make my top 50.
You're insane, dude. But I got Cat Williams. I actually went back and looked. Like I did want to see if some of these people golf or what. I like. Does Cat Williams golf? And apparently, like he gets together with the homies all the time and they go play. So, and I just think it'd be hilarious to watch him play golf. Who knows what he's wearing? You know what I'm saying? It's going to be something absurd. And he's a small guy, so I think it would just be it would just be a good time.
All right. I mean, that's what you want. That's a bad number 2.
No, dude, Cat Williams. I mean, you're the only person on earth that think that for some reason he's not in your top 50.
He's just not. All right, number 1. I'm gonna go ahead. Hit it.
Go ahead, preemptively strike, dude. It's got to be. Wait. Say it on 3, 2, 1. Bill Murray.
Yes. Yes, Bill Murray. Absolutely.
It's got to be, dude. I mean,
I knew he golfed. He's just a good person to be around.
And they show him it's some pro-am that he plays like every year. Like they showed him this past year. He's like looking at the crowd, makes the putt backwards like a 5-footer.
Yeah. He's just a goofball, but not like a Will Ferrell goofball. He's just like a laid back, cool goofball.
And he's known for playing golf.
Yeah.
And he's hilarious.
Yes.
It just works. Like
and he's Bill Murray. Like,
and he's Bill Murray. Exactly.
Like, I felt like you would have Bill Murray on there when you played the Caddyshack thing.
Right.
I was like,
that was a little
Easter egg,
Yeah.
foreshadowing.
A little foreshadowing. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah, I'm glad because at first I was like, "Oh, did he put Bill Murray?" I was like, "Oh, he probably put Chevy Chase or Rodney Dangerfield, but he's dead." Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, you got to have Bill Murray, dude.
Bill
He
Murray's
started off in my top 3. I was like, you know what? This is the most obvious of number ones. I'll throw him in the number
We
1.
said Leo's the king of dudes. Bill Murray's the god of dudes.
He is the dude of dudes. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like more duty than the Big Lebowski.
Which we're not even going to get into that, dude. That movie's trash.
I'm glad you said that. It came on probably last month and a half ago.
It's not
Like I'm just sitting here watching, like, why did I ever like this?
exactly.
I think people like it because they're told they have to.
Exactly.
I feel okay.
See, I'm not scared. I'm
not.
not scared to admit the way movies are, and people will hate on me. But that's why all the time I ask you, like, when's the last time you seen it? You're like, oh, I watched it like 6 months ago. It's like, okay, dude, whatever.
I just watch movies though. That's just me though.
But yeah, Big Lebowski, not that good. I mean, sure, there are some moments in it, no doubt, and I love the character that he is.
I mean,
But the movie, dude, honestly,
it's hot garbage.
I went back and watched a bunch of Coen Brothers movies. Coen Brothers movies are shot in a very interesting way. Like the way the movie looks, very interesting. The actual movies themselves, hot garbage.
Yeah.
The storylines are trash.
Like this was probably a month and a half ago. I think it was on Stars or some shit like that. I was over at my dad's house. We're like, forgot the account. Regardless, it was all I'm sitting here watching. I'm like, why did I like this?
Yep. Did not like it, dude. I mean, it's like a 6 at best out of 10.
I'll go 5.75.
But anyway, yeah. So number 1, clearly, I mean, that was the most obvious spot for Bill Murray.
For sure. I like it.
Thursday, we are going to be doing worst times / locations to be born. Now, some of mine are time, some of mine are location. Some of mine are time and location.
Yeah, mine's I don't do a specific location, but you'll get it. You'll get it.
And mine is all over the place. Some of mine is all time. Some of mine is, when I say current day, I mean like recent history. And some of mine, like obviously you could just go through and pick the time frame of every plague and like dynasty.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of boring. So I mixed in some like kind of obscure picks.
Okay. I feel you.
I don't know how you did yours, but yeah, y'all get that Thursday. Rundowns.
10, Britney Spears. 9, Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, or Bill Gates. 8, Vladimir Putin. 7, Metallica. 6, Will Ferrell. 5, The Jackass Crew. 4, Snoop Dogg. 3, Theo Von and Caleb Presley. 2, Pat McAfee. Number 1, Bill Murray.
My number 10, Andy Samberg. 9, Samuel L. Jackson. 8, Michael Richards, or Kramer, as most of you know. 7, Leonardo DiCaprio. 6, Will Ferrell. 5, Nate Bargatze. 4, Caleb Presley. 3, Mark Wahlberg. 2, Cat Williams. That's an all-time cold take by you as well. Not liking Cat Williams, dude.
Just don't like him.
You're a maniac.
Just don't like him.
And number 1, Bill Murray.
I will give Cat Williams credit. He's better than Kevin Hart.
Okay.
That's as far as I'll go.
Kevin Hart's more of a try-hard than Cat Williams.
Yes.
Though Cat Williams, he's just, I mean, we're not going to get into it, dude. But
whatever.
Anyway, so we will see y'all Thursday.
That's
Till
right.
then, peace.